Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 5 of season 2 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We're going to go ahead and jump into this week's episode, guys. So if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check that out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you have the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, and try to make it worth your while since you are going to support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. Please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. I want to shout out the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 5, A Hen in the Wolf House. Here we go.
So, my first reaction when I heard that Pete joined the Navy was, you've got to be kidding me. I mean, this degenerate in the Navy?
Wait a second. Is that Alistair? I think it is. I was just watching this live stream. Hold on. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 2, episode 5. It is Amir Talai. It's Alistair from Hazbin Hotel. I was just watching the live stream that they did, the live Q&A, and he was one of the people that was on there, and like just came from that to this. Well, shit, that was short-lived. Oh my God. Whoa. Oh, it's like the same effect that the obelisk was giving off. Well, bye, Alistair.
Some sick, everyone else scared, but very much alive.
How disappointing.
Oh, he wanted to get everybody, I guess.
Dr. Whitehall will not be pleased to hear that we, again, have failed.
I mean, what are you trying to accomplish with this thing?
Heard back from your Navy contact?
Radio silence.
Scratching into his desk.
What is that?
Just sketches.
Uh-oh. She's already been asking questions.
What about the writings you've been giving me? Why don't you tell me your source and I'll follow up?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Well, you're the boss man. Maybe you could declassify it.
I could. I won't. I already answered the question, Skye.
No, you didn't. You skirted it. There's a difference.
You can't play this game with Skye, man.
If you continue questioning my authority, then you and I are going to have a very different conversation, one you will not be comfortable with.
Yes, sir.
Papa Bear's pulling out the claws, getting stern.
No.
He doesn't like doing that, though.
Won't end well.
Aww. Look how far we've come. She would have told him to bury that shit last season.
These men value their privacy.
I'm in trouble.
Oh, he's an underground doctor.
I need the obelisk back. Temporarily, just until I can make other arrangements.
And what about ours?
Please, I beg you.
Don't beg. It reminds me of what you were when I found you. Hungry.
Oof.
In the streets with just those fairy tales your grandmother told you.
You said you'd make them come true.
You said you'd bring me my girl.
Interesting.
A
Okay.
picture and a promise. I still only have the picture.
It's got a point.
Who has made you this afraid?
Raina.
Daniel Whitehall.
He scares you more than I do.
Please.
What the hell?
He has resources.
He's a butcher.
What are you?
I'm a man trying to put my family back together.
You're losing control again.
Again.
I'll never see her if you never bring her to me.
I'm the only one who can, and I can't breathe.
Man, she's in a really shitty situation right now, man. I think that is a huge understatement.
Daniel Whitehall will cut me to pieces.
Yes, he will. I suggest you go back to his office and beg to him. Maybe he's turned soft in his old age.
Man, what is with these fucking doctors, man? Wait, he's not somehow some ancient, I say ancient like Hydra doctor just like Whitehall?
That's not our name.
It's not her name. I knew that, but...
Can we please finish up here?
Does he have history with Whitehall?
And for God's sakes, man, try to keep it together.
Dude, what? Shut the... You idiot.
That's Daniel Whitehall, one of Hydra's new heads.
Good day.
New head. Sure.
Our founder, he had his Tesseract.
As for me, well, it would be an understatement to say that I've waited my whole life to get possession of the obelisk, to harness its power. Dr. Simmons, is it?
His whole life to get it back, more like.
But if we were to acquire the obelisk itself, would it then be possible to weaponize its effects?
I would think so, yes.
Excellent.
God, she's in such a shitty situation because she has to help, but helping also to get intel, to get information, but also to further what they're doing, other her entire cover gets blown.
Mack certainly has an impressive physique, wouldn't you say?
Bugger off.
No, it's true. Look at him. He's quite a lot of a man.
Well, obviously I agree, what with you being my subconscious and everything. What? I can say that to you, it doesn't mean anything, it's just a casual observation, that's all it is.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, well, why are you still staring at me?
Because you just admitted that I'm not real.
Oh, but that also means that you're thinking about his hot bod too.
You've got friends now, real friends. You don't need me anymore.
Yeah, but I miss you. I mean, I still miss her.
Now, it makes me wonder, though, was that his subconscious designing a reaction that he would think Simmons would have or make? Or is that something he himself thinks? I wonder.
Raina, she knows him, Skye.
No, I believe that you think she does. She found your weakness and then used it against you.
Skye.
Shut up, Ward.
The thing is, she does know. Well, she'll find that out, too, eventually, because she's got to come either A, after the obelisk, or B, after Skye.
I know what you know about this.
I first saw that when we were in Belarus. Me and you. Then later on when Garrett started etching that in the glass.
Garrett carved this stuff himself.
Oh, yeah, she didn't know that.
He wasn't making a lot of sense after he was injected with the GH formula.
Oh, she's putting it together.
They're not yours, are they?
Yeah, he got worried there for a second.
Because once Garrett started, he couldn't stop. The writing was anywhere he could carve it. On the walls.
Oh, no, she's gonna... on his desk. Oh, shit.
Whatever took his place, I don't think it was meant to survive.
Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Is she gonna sell her out for a favor?
Hydra pursuing alien WMD technology. Must act quickly to prevent extinction level event.
Jesus.
Awaiting further instructions. Fish tacos.
Fish tacos. Oh, what a code word.
Sources because you are the source.
By all means, come on in.
Oh, here we go. Let's go.
What do you think caused it?
The GH formula, most likely. Garrett and I were both injected.
Yeah, but so was I, and I haven't written anything like that.
Which is either very good or all different, kind of scary. Which is
why
we had to monitor you.
Well, she also has very different biology.
We didn't tell you about this because we wanted to passively observe. See if the writing would trigger something in you.
So what, you guys put like tiny hidden cameras in my bunk?
In your bunk, but I think you're focusing on the wrong details here. Garrett and I had a negative reaction to the alien DNA in our system. Maybe you didn't because it was already there.
084-ish.
Hold on, are you saying that I am an alien?
It's a theory.
No.
A game theory.
Is you telling me that I might be an alien? That is not something you just say like it is no big deal.
I was trying not to rattle you.
Well, guess what? Fail.
What do you want, Raina?
To meet.
Oh, she's gonna...
something to discuss.
Oh, she's going to leverage them. She can blow her cover, but she needs them to steal the obelisk.
Keep everyone off their phones and tablets. We have a mole, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, why does she look so familiar?
Someone has been sending S.H.I.E.L.D. messages right under our noses. It even says here you spent time in the field as a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. Is that correct?
Only a short time.
No. You've only been at Hydra a short time.
Technically, comparatively. Where did she put it?
Something you have to see.
Wait, that's
oh!
I've never seen that before.
Oh, whoa, Simmons. Ooh, god damn, that is cold, but this is important shit. Okay, so what do I know her from? Well, I've seen her from so far absolutely nothing. Well, no. G.I. Joe Retaliation, but it's not triggering anything. She's in a single episode of Smallville. Definitely don't think it's that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's just got one of those faces. I know the name. I've heard her name before.
It's good to see you, Agent Coulson.
Raina?
Oh, she doesn't know him. She doesn't know his face, so he can sit under this and she wouldn't know any better.
It's too dangerous to be out in the real world.
You've only seen the beginning. Just because something's powerful doesn't make it dangerous.
In this case, it's more the death and destruction.
We want the same thing.
Unless it's an end to this conversation, I'm pretty sure we don't.
Coulson's good, man. He's good with the zingers.
Right now, Hydra's looking for a spy within their ranks. I wonder what would happen to Agent Simmons.
Yep, here we go.
She informed me that you and Kenneth were lab partners.
We'd worked together on a couple of assignments, yes.
Well, there's some who believe that he may not have been acting alone.
Oh, god damn it.
Hydra is everywhere. Carry on.
Jesus, man. The intensity.
I would like nothing more than to delete that photo.
What do you want?
From you?
To steal the obelisk.
But I will need to take Skye with me.
Oh.
What in the hell is this really about?
That's going to validate what Ward said.
Do you think I would ever let that happen?
To prevent every Hydra employee from receiving an automated email with that photo.
Oh, you...
Where are you planning to take Skye?
Somewhere she's always wanted to go. To meet her dad. Skye needs to know that her father loves her very much, that she was taken from him against his will, that he spent her entire life searching for her.
So is this going to be one of those situations where her mother was kind of where she gets that DNA from, and he was this weird kind of Dr. Mengele who was really... Is this like a Professor Hojo situation? I honestly don't remember. So like, was he experimenting on her mother? Because there was the whole like, they were getting away, the village was burned down, blah, blah, blah. They were your people, but they were not. They were there, but that was them, but it wasn't.
Agent Simmons dies.
Jesus, what a fucking play, Raina.
No deal.
What?
If I don't go out there, Simmons is gonna die.
Coulson has a plan.
He also carves alien writing into his desk, so maybe his judgment is not what it used to be.
Shit.
Look, it's not too late. We can fix this. No one needs to get hurt.
Yeah, see, she really doesn't want to do this. That timer already would have clicked over. What the fuck? Whoa, what? Whoa, what? What the fuck?
What is happening?
I would like to know that as well.
Coulson has a plan. I can't believe you would.
What? What the fuck just happened? She's S.H.I.E.L.D?
You want the obelisk, but you don't have it. Skye's father does.
He won't stop until he gets her.
You're scared of him.
He's a very dangerous man. You wouldn't believe the stories.
Well, now we've established Skye's old man isn't Father of the Year.
Take me in, please.
No.
Sorry. No vacancies.
She's dead.
Whitehall will kill me.
It's possible. Or maybe you and I will work together after all.
Oh, Jesus. She's got that thing on her wrist. She's got whatever that is.
Need to get to Whitehall.
Oh, whew.
Whether or not we're there to save you when he does, that's your call. Depending on how useful you make yourself. You can start by telling us how to find Skye's father.
Wow. Coulson, you badass.
I told you there was a plan. I know, I'm sorry, but... Okay, go get to the room.
Oh, yeah. I was like, wait a second. Of course. I was like, the only option is going to be a camoed plane. God, what a ballsy jump, though. What if they were just slightly too far away from the edge? Welcome back, Simmons. Oh, you know, that whole thing with Fitz earlier, too, just getting over and just trying to start to move on, or at least processing that, and then she's immediately going to have to come back.
My cover gave me access to Hydra security, but none of its high-level projects.
Then I'm afraid I came up empty-handed.
Not entirely.
My hard drive.
Nice. Send a picture of him with her. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
So he was here.
Yeah. I just wanted a glimpse.
You're having one hell of a day, huh?
Oh.
Place has been cleared out. Must have left in a hurry. Agent May's checking the back room.
Have you been drinking?
I was working. Had to maintain my cover.
Your cover is what? Ron Burgundy?
But there's something you need to see.
Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Yeah, he did not take those, that back talk lightly.
He's a monster.
Damn, I don't know. I don't know his stories. So I don't know if he's got some kind of like rage serum that makes him like freak out, or he's just that dangerous. I mean, obviously he's dangerous, but like, was something done to him that made him like this?
She's amazing.
That's why I've asked her to join the team.
Oh, really?
Hi, Fitz.
Simmons.
Oh, is he gonna wonder if she's real or not?
Is that really you?
Of course it is. Who else would it be?
Definitely not a phantom version of you that I cooked up in my brain to cope with your absence.
Hey. Oh.
What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, working undercover at Hydra, acting all uptight and evil.
Bobbi?
Oh, don't tell me that's his ex.
What did you do to your hair?
Ever heard of undercover?
I prefer you blonde.
Well, I didn't do it for you. 2 seconds in, there's already a tone.
This isn't a tone, this is...
Oh my God, are you serious? This is it, isn't it?
Hunter ever tell you stories about his she-devil ex-wife?
All the time.
Wow.
He's one of our best agents.
Oh, that's rich. Then mind telling me what I'm doing here?
It's easy. I vouch for you.
Why the hell would you do that?
Play nice.
Why would you stick up for me? How dare you? Thank you.
You have to be completely honest with me from now on. No more secrets, no more compartmentalization, and definitely no more hidden cameras.
Okay.
Okay.
We should probably get started.
Should have been that way from the get-go after giving her that injection.
No matter how much I carve, it still means nothing to me. I don't even have a theory.
I do. It's a map.
A map? Of what?
Couldn't help but notice all the moving boxes.
What the hell?
Lower your voice. Let's all try and keep our heads about us. Let's all try and stay calm.
Oh! A little less smooth, that one. Jesus. Dude, what is his deal?
The obelisk. In its native language, it's called the Diviner.
Diviner.
Can you tell me how to use it? Better yet, I'll teach you how to survive it.
Oh.
And why would you do that?
Wait, is that what happened to him?
We share a common enemy, a guy named Phil Coulson.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
Together, you and I could kill him, along with everyone else.
Well, that's a bit of an extreme measure. I mean, does everyone else include Skye? I don't know. It's just like raises so many questions. I just want to know more about him. We don't really know anything. He's super strong. He's very easily aggravated and volatile. He has these outbursts. Is this kind of like his version of Coulson's scribbles? Like, did whatever happened to him not take fully? Or is it something else? You know, he knows the language. He knows what this thing is called in its native tongue, so he says. So that maybe led some credence to my theory about the relationship that maybe he had with Skye's mom, which then in turn led to Skye herself. We got the little tease of her real name maybe coming around the corner sometime soon. But yeah, he doesn't seem to be a good guy, to say the least. And it's definitely frustrated him even more that now, because she was able to trail them, that Raina led them to him in this situation. He couldn't meet her on his own terms. He couldn't set the stage. And she had to come across his dirty laundry. Now she thinks he's a monster. So that image that she's got of him is now tainted, and that frustrated him even more. It just pissed him off even more. The situation, though, that Raina got herself in was so shit. Being played by both these people as this kind of chess piece, and then when she came to Coulson, she was like, haha, here, help me get out of this situation with these other guys. And then she got played herself. It was like, whatever. He was like, yeah, burn her, do it. Bobbi Morse. Yeah, the name does not ring a bell for me, man. I'm excited to get to know this character a little bit more. That's the fucking ex-wife that Hunter's been bitching about ever since he showed up. That's hilarious. How did it never come up? Or maybe it did and I didn't, like, store it away in my memory. How did it come? I'm just like, how did it ever come up, or did it, that she was a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, that she was ex-S.H.I.E.L.D.? Did that ever come up before? If it did, I don't remember it. Everything's out in the open now, thanks to what Ward has spilled, thanks to what Skye has witnessed, thanks to Raina's involvement in this backing up of what Ward has said, kind of validating the information there within. Skye has kind of uncovered a couple of different things, that Ward was telling the truth about her father and was trying to help her find him. So that gave him some leverage and at least validated what he was saying, his point of view and all that, because she thought he was being naive to expect anything Raina said to be true. But then Raina came to them threatening Simmons' exposure in exchange for Skye to get out of this situation with her father, validating what he said. And then on top of all of that, that same information, you know, that she learned about what happened with Garrett, what he witnessed there, she was able to put two and two together to get Coulson's secret. There's a lot of things that just kind of unraveled in this episode, and as well as raveled. So it was fun. God, it was so good. You know, every time I'm like, oh, this is going to be one of those things we drag out, like almost the next episode or within 2 episodes, the show tends to address a lot of the things that are going on rather than drag it out. It keeps you engaged. It keeps you on the hook. I love it. You're never getting stale in the moment. And it's interesting to me, and I'm very curious to see how this unravels as well, is, you know, the episode opens with, you know, Fitz kind of, once again, conversing with his mental Simmons. And he's like, the advice she was giving, the gleaning that he was getting, was, hey, he's just got to move on. He's got to move on. And then she dissipated. But now, after that moment, is when the real Simmons returns. And it's just awkward. And they don't know how to gel. And obviously he didn't know if she was real. Does she know how fucked up he is in this situation? Or did she leave before really a lot of that started to show? Whoa, I'm so interested in that. No, because all this is out on the table, Coulson, yet again, has opened up to Skye about everything going on. Obviously, now they have to hunt down her father, who has the obelisk. Whitehall wants the obelisk, and now those two things have kind of combined into a singular goal, which is wild. The whole reveal with Bobbi also as the escape plan for Simmons was well executed. Speaking of Hydra, though, you know, they're trying to weaponize the effects of this thing. They're trying to get it to spread, isolate targets. They're trying to use this infection, or whatever you want to call it, this metamorphosis that it brings about, to target people and take them out, which then in turn, Skye's father knows much more about this thing. And he's like, hey, I can do you one better. I can tell you how to weaponize it. I can also tell you how to survive it. We still don't even know what this does necessarily. Like, perceptibly, it turns them to stone. Like, is that reversible? Like, what is it actually doing to them? If you can survive it, what does that mean? Do you have to undergo it first? Or is he going to teach them to be immune to the effects to begin with? I got so many questions. Some things that I know because I know what Skye is, I'm kind of wondering, I'm kind of seeing some dots on how these things may or may not connect. I think it has something to do with who and what Skye is, and obviously her connection to this 084, this obelisk. They share an origin, and obviously the GH formula that was injected into Garrett and into Coulson didn't take with them. But they were just human. They were just humans. She was an 084 from birth. She already has whatever this genetic structure is already embedded in her DNA, and she so far hasn't been exhibiting any signs of what Coulson and Garrett went through. Now, Coulson was given it, long before, Garrett and her, and he really didn't start to show symptoms until he first saw the writing for himself. And then Garrett almost immediately saw that and started scribbling. So they deteriorated much faster, and so far she's shown no signs, no triggers, and they've been trying to trigger her. That's why they've been giving her those things. They were trying to see if it would react with her, to see if she's safe or she's going to suffer the same problem that they are. But she's just been immune to it this entire time because she is of this thing. So I'm excited to see this unravel. The season's so much fun so far. But guys, that's kind of all I got for right now. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We're carrying the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you got a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of, before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Share, Ryan, Karen, York, Scott, Melita, Robert Ongionu, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Contrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, and Justin Smith. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.